Well, good morning, everybody. It is almost 7:15 this morning. It is Wednesday morning. And I want to give a shout out to some of the alumni, Professor Julie, and a new subscriber, Dr. Leu, or Low. Oh, sorry if I mispronounced, but we'll be doing a little modification to what started out as Ghirardelli chocolate chip ice cream, or not ice cream, but chocolate chip cookies. And the addition I did was I added actually about a cap and a half of caramel extract. I already have one full stick of butter to this, and the butter, one egg, one egg, and the cap and a half of caramel are already in there. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm watching the early news. I got some ice safety, somebody going out doing some ice fishing. I'm going to see whether or not I can pause this, since this is being done via the laptop's camera. And once I get this all together, putting it onto the cookie sheet. Now, I haven't made up my mind whether I'm going to make 2.5-inch cookies or 3.5-inch cookies. If I make the latter, it states that I need to do about 2 tablespoons, rounded tablespoons of the batter. On the 2-inch, it states 1. Difference in yield being 1 dozen or 2. Now, more is always better, but more in size of the cookies or more in the abundance of the cookies. Depends on your perspective. I have completed all of my assignments. I am off until the 20th of January. 3 courses remaining, but here we go. And this, as you can see, she's all ready to get put into the pan. So I will see about doing a pause. Well, obviously, someone's version of a heaping tablespoon is different than mine, or we have different ones, because that should have been 24 and we're looking at 18, so I'm half dozen off. I get 1.5 dozen. Now, as this is, quote, a shiny, or was a shiny cooking tin, it's stated to increase the temperature from 350 to add another 10 degrees or so on top of that. So, and the temp, so I'm looking, I've actually got this because I went on the first one, and I am looking at, I've got this at about 370 degrees. Now, I'm also going to be a little bit of a conundrum, because they're stating it should be anywhere on one 9 to 11 minutes. On the larger ones, 14 to 16. So I'm going to probably set this for at least 10 minutes. I'll put it actually at 11 and throw that in. The oven's all preheated. I'll put the lights on. And for those who are wondering about the last one, the strawberry spice cake, that's how that came out. Enjoyed a little bit of that with some whipped cream to it. And actually took that as my birthday cake. My birthday was on Monday, so Dad went out and took me to dinner or lunch yesterday, and I went the day before and took some advantage of some of the local eateries sending me little birthday gifts as a free dessert. So until the next time, be safe, enjoy the holidays, Merry Christmas, and we'll see you when we see you.